Look at this, she made the whole thing with the little...
Cardboard
She
picture.
said Dorothy bought them. She said, give them to Jean.
Little bibs.
She's always picking up things that are on sale. This is more like just to wrap the baby up in, you know.
Yeah, if you want to leave them on a doorstep
I
or
mean,
something.
somebody's doorstep.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I was thinking of just using the newspapers. We'll save the blanket for ourselves.
These here I didn't make. Remember I told you that lady, we were talking on the telephone and you told me you were pregnant? Well, he told me, so she brought me this.
Oh, isn't that cute?
And there's a lady over here, she's making me another one
That is so cute.
to make a little hat.
The one of these ladies made this?
Yeah,
It takes a long time.
with these here.
They just made the original regular people size and shrunk them.
Big booties.
Those are bigger, these are smaller. And these are the directions.
For what?
Oh, you
For what?
put them in a washer and dryer.
Oh.
But you have to, if you wash them by the machine, you have to dry them in the dryer.
Why?
Yeah. See, it says always machine dry after machine wash.
And they're different kinds of yarn, but they're both the same thing. I was putting this in with them, so you know what to do.
Yeah, nice.
These, they'll last forever. That's much.
There's 310 babies.
Okay, these are from your blankets.
Things you made.
Yeah, that there
That
is.
seems strange.
That there is for this one here.
I mean,
That's the
geez,
very
you'd
hard
think,
one.
I mean, I don't understand that. You can either machine wash and machine dry, or hand wash and lay flat to dry. No, never
Yeah.
hand to dry.
Oh,
It'll stretch it out of shape. I just don't understand that. Why, if you machine
I don't
wash,
know.
why can't lay it out to dry?
Well, it's supposed to block them when you machine dry them. In fact, I was going to take them over and wash them myself. And, you know.
Why, they haven't even been used yet.
I know. But they don't look bad. They don't look like they need to be blocked. I worked so many hours just to get up at night.
Did you monogram them? We want little alligators, you know. I'm going to have a fussy baby.
Yeah?
You're going to want a designer blanket. And they don't have alligators or a little polo pony on them or something. I don't know.
Well, I'll try to figure out something.
Oh, okay.
Babies.
No,
I never did that for my babies.
We went naked. It was terrible. Police had stopped us on the street. Hey, kid,
I
get
didn't
some
have
clothes.
time to crochet when I had them.
Yeah, well, that makes a difference.
And there was 6 of us already without crocheting. So,
They wore
Anyway.
newspapers. You might be able, if you just have your own suitcase, you can carry that stuff.
I can just put it in the shopping bag and carry it.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
well, you're not going to carry it. When are you going home?
Tuesday.
Tuesday? You don't have to take everything, do you? You could take just one bag. Let him take
I only have one bag. Everything else is
it.
his.
It's his, yeah.
But he doesn't, he doesn't have a lot of them.
Yeah.
I don't have
Oh,
any
you're taping here. What is the camera focused on?
You haven't got it on already.
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud.
This has been on through the whole baby stuff. Well, how did you focus the camera, Joseph?
You know, it's autofocus.
Well, I know, but what's it pointing at?
Whatever it's pointed at, it focuses on.
Yeah, I know, but how can you see what it pointed at?
I can see. I see fog, I know fog. Hi.
Well, you're just about out of the picture, Joseph. You're going to have to move in, though.
Oh, no, the other words, your baby things
Yeah.
are gonna be on
Yeah.
display.
You're in the movies. Can you bring that thing down here? Take pictures of Florida.
Take a picture of the lake tomorrow.
The
I
lake.
think that's a
The
pretty
ducks.
across the street.
Yeah, we can get some
I
of
hope
the
they
ducks.
come out, yeah. Put a little bit of bread out there. Maybe
You feeding the bread? All the other neighbors are saying,
they'll-
yeah, I don't
Paul,
feed those
you're not
ducks.
supposed to feed them.
Yeah, I know.
But I throw bread, the other day I threw bread out for the birds and I heard the duck.
You have, whatchamacallit out here, these plants taking over your driveway.
You should see how big they were.
Oh, really? They're less now? God. Keep them the whole house.
I think, I don't have to do anything to them. I have flowers all year round.
Well, that's the nice thing about Florida.
No, it's a nice thing about those plants. And then, well, you'll see tomorrow, there's a bunch of marigolds
Oh.
over there.
Yeah, I saw 'em. I think we drove over.
I didn't put them there either.
We should take some of the, can't you dry the flowers out? And
For the
plant them?
marigolds, oh yeah.
Yeah, we should take some flowers.
Take a bunch of them
and
tomorrow.
grow them.
And just dry them, and then they'll come. Then they come up every year because they had a whole bunch of them in here, but they were growing crazy, so I had somebody come and read the whole thing.
Yeah, they are like weeds, I think.
No, I like them. I
But I
like
mean, they
them.
grow like weeds, they just
Yeah.
keep growing.
They get bigger and bigger, and then they used to get this tall, and I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
them that much. See, these are a good
Oh.
size.
The tall marigolds?
Yeah,
Yeah, I prefer the small ones.
I like them that size. Yeah, the ones that are over
Only
there.
take small marrow seeds.
Take a bunch of those flowers. Take some of these. These grow without any effort either.
What are
Just
they?
stick them in the corner of your yard. Where the periwinkles.
Yeah, but they'll die over the winter.
Yeah, they may not survive there, it's a lot colder. Although you get a couple of months when it's pretty cold here.
Yeah, but we only get days of cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't get like a
No,
week
it
or
won't,
two.
yeah, it's not
We
a...
have months of all of
Yeah,
January, February, are
Yeah,
real
I
below.
don't think
So you have a
periwinkle
long,
is a perennial.
you have a long stretch of cold.
Yeah.
No, they are perennials.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
That means if I planted, it would come back.
I
next
never
year
do. I
after
never
die.
touch them.
Yeah, but in Florida, I think it's different because you do have relatively
Well, I would
good
try it
weather.
if I were you. Take a bunch of them and see what happens. Just stick them in the dirt someplace and forget about them. But put them where you don't want them, like if they do here,
Mhm.
because then I think even the birds come and they grow all over. Wherever you go, you find little plants, little periwinkle plants growing.
Take
Then there's the purple ones, and there's the pink ones, and the blue ones. Oh, white ones, too, yeah. Because I have some over here, too.
So what's Johnny doing lately? Is he
Oh, he's got
living
hard
with Sue yet?
work. No.
No? Huh. But they're a big thing now.
No, I don't think Johnny should get married again.
No, I mean, didn't she buy him a car or something?
She bought him a car.
Well, a couple $100.
That was before Christmas, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
the girl wanted me a car before Christmas. I figured it's time to leave her.
We got a station wagon.
Yeah.
It's 72, but it's nice, it's really nice.
Yeah. Well,
And
he
it's
needs
big
something
enough
big
for
enough
him
for surfboards.
to deliver the surfboards.
Yeah.
In fact, I called him this morning, and the phone rang twice and he didn't answer, so I hung up. I hate that answering machine.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Yeah. Real businessman. Answering machine. I don't even have an answering machine. I get calls all the time.
Yeah, we've got to get one just so that we can turn it on sometimes even when we're there. It's terrible. You know,
Yeah.
Guests over and it goes right on.
Well, you know what? He said he's going to come here for a weekend just so he won't have to answer the phone. Because they call them at all, you know, like at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
so
what they
we
have
get
made.
calls up till 11 o'clock,
Yeah.
sometimes
8:30,
even later.
9,
Sometimes
9
7
o'clock
and 30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Why do they call you that?
Anybody I'm doing business with, they, whenever they need something, "Ooh, we gotta go to Selby tomorrow, we need a termite inspection. How do I get into your listing? I want to go out and look at houses tomorrow morning." All
But
kinds.
does anything ever come of it?
Oh, sure, that's part of the business.
Oh.
Just the way people expect you to be available at all hours. And you have, unless you are, you can't really do business. You can't say, make it a 9 to 5 job. Last night I was out till what, 11:30? Quarter to 12, presenting the contract. At 9:30 at night, this guy called up and said he had a contract on one of my listings. So I said, all right, I'll call the people and make an appointment for 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock we went over there.
10 o'clock at night, you call the people?
Yeah.
Wow.
He
Yeah.
called him, it was after 9.
Well, it was 9:30 when I called them and I said I want to come
Really?
over.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah, it is, but that's how real estate business goes. People want, they want to sell their house, and you say, let's get it done as quickly as possible, because if you let it wait, people that are going to buy the house may change their mind.
That's
Tomorrow
right,
they may
yeah.
not want it. So you get everything done when you can.
Me and Dorothy took her house off the market.
Yeah.
Jerry changed his mind.
Well, you have a nice house. You're probably just asking a little too much.
No, that's what they're asking around there, Joe.
So how long was it on the market?
Oh, about a year.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
then it
not-
has to have been too high, because if it was priced correctly, it would have sold.
So,
They finally, when he changed, just before he changed his mind, they had a couple come in, and I think they wanted it.
yeah.
And I think that's what scared Jerry
Oh, yeah.
when he changed
They were really
his
going to
mind.
buy it on it. Well, I guess he was probably to the point where he'd already made up his mind he wasn't going to sell.
So they're gonna fix it up now after what they want,
Well, what are they going to do? Fix it up?
Well, they're redoing the Florida room,
For what?
putting a new floor, new carpeting.
Big
Paint.
improvements there.
No, and the kitchen.
The kitchen
And do
was-
painting. It really doesn't look big.
He's talking about what most people do before they sell, so that this is his improvement.
So I don't know, at one time they were talking about putting new cabinets in.
That's no big thing. That's what, $700-800 if you
Yeah.
get. Well, all right. If you go out and you get real hardwood cabinets and you spend $1,500,
That's what I was
$2,000.
about, yeah.
What I'm saying, that's a lot of people do that so they can
I
get
know,
more money
yeah.
for the house. I tell people, I said, maybe you want to put new carpeting in this place, or it needs to be painted. You have fingerprints from your kids all around. You get more money for the house, much quicker if it looks nice. It's better if you do it beforehand. That way you get the benefit of it.
Oh, sure.
And that's what we're thinking, getting a new furnace in the house. But a lot
We
of people.
need a new furnace.
Well, we don't need it. The old one still works, but
What kind of
We're
heat?
not sure if it's gonna last in the
What
winter.
kind of heat have you got?
yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
am.
And the gas heaters are nice, the furnaces are nice. Is yours a small one like that?
No, ours
It's old.
is old and
Yeah,
very
good.
large.
Remember we had one like that when we lived in Brooklyn, it was nice, it was small. And then they had the
You had a
The
small
instant,
gas
yeah,
furnace?
oh yeah. That was nice.
That was at 25 and 30
That's
minutes
right.
ago.
That's right. We had hot water heat.
Yeah.
Have you got hot water? No, you have
No, we
hot
have
air.
Hot air.
Oh, you didn't have a furnace then, you had a boiler. That's what you had a
No,
gas
I
boiler.
didn't.
You had to, because
We
that's
had a
what you
little
do.
furnace, Joe, was that
Yeah, but it
big?
would heat up the water.
No, I'm just trying to tell you, the water heater is only a small thing on top of the furnace.
Yeah, that's the
And that's
boiler.
instant heat, instant hot water. The boiler, no, that,
You're thinking of something, see, the instant hot water is for a shower or something like that. But the water that goes through your radiator pipes is not the same.
no, all
thing.
right, now, remember when we lived in Ronkonkoma?
Yeah, we had hot water
Well, that was
baseboard
a
heat.
hot water baseboard heat.
Yeah, the other one you had radiators.
We had radiators,
It's
yes.
the same exact
Yeah,
thing.
but over there, the hot water,
Hot water that you take a shower with and it comes out of your sink is not the same as the kind in your radiator.
Yes, it was all the same. What are you
No,
kidding?
it's not.
Joe, tell me, I ought to know.
Mike, you
I
don't drink
lived in
the
it.
water that goes, the water in your radiators is always the same water. It doesn't circulate, new water doesn't
Joe,
go.
you know, you want to know something? I'll tell you something. Remember how to have a new boiler put in when I lived in Ronkonkoma? Well, I did. I needed a new boiler. It cracked
Yeah,
because we were having trouble with the well, and
Yeah.
I didn't know it.
yeah.
And it wasn't getting even enough water or when it needed the water, and it cracked the boiler.
The boiler or
The boiler. That was a hot water boiler, right?
hot water for what
For the
though?
heat.
For the heat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had a little
Huh.
thing on top of it. It was only a little tank about that big.
Yeah.
That was what made hot water for the house.
Huh.
Oh, I know about it, Joe. But when I lived in Brooklyn, we had radiators,
Yeah.
and we had the same thing, a little thing
No, I
for
never
the
heard
hot
of
water. Yeah, well, I know.
it.
But see, when we lived in Brooklyn, we had city water. It was different.
Yeah.
See, over there, I didn't realize it. When the wells start going, it cracked the...
Well, I guess if it doesn't have water, it gets
It
too
cracks,
hot.
yeah, it
It doesn't need
cracks.
us the water.
And that's what happened to it.
Yeah. Well, that's unusual, because you'd
That's
think
right.
they would just circulate the same water all the time.
No. Well, let me give you sheets so you could
Right.
fix it. And just, you know what to do with this
Yeah,
stuff,
I
right?
know that, just
I know you know how to make the bed, but I mean, move
Yeah.
stuff around.
Yeah. No problem.
Angie and Michael.
Yeah. That's Sonny
Sonny
and
is
India when
when
they
they
got
got
married.
married.
They're Caliembers, aren't they?
Butchie, Bobby, and Lois.
Gina, I think Gina's name. Oh, he, Butchie.
These are my,
Butchie when he was in.
my two nephews and Mrs. Butch.
Mhm.
And these are Mark and Tony when they were little. Tony and Tony. Marilyn and Mark and Tony. Marilyn and Mark and Tony. Butch when he received communion. Mark and Tony. Tony. And Butch. So when they lived in Bobby, Lois, and Butch again. And this was Mark. Butch. Mark. And the great white whale.
Hmm?
The great white whale. Johnny wrote that. Johnny and Butch. I haven't got these pictures in any kind of order, really. This is Linda, my niece. You met her.
Mhm.
And this is Joe.
Me?
Yeah. This is Ursula. My sister Rosie. And that's Maria. That's Maria. This is Maria when she was a baby.
She had blonde hair there, and then she had real
Yeah.
dark hair.
Yeah, that was her. This was taken in Mississippi, I think. This is
Diane
no,
or
no,
Linda?
no,
Judy?
Judy. That's Judy. This is Linda when was baptized. And this must be Linda too. That's Tommy. It's Joe and Dorothy. This is Tommy, Dorothy, and Ursula. And these who were taken here. I think this was when Dorothy got married. Either when she got married or her 55th birthday. Because we gave her a big party that day. That's show you. This is Dorothy. Before she got married.
The first time.
No, before she got, the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the house we used to live in when we lived in Alcantara. Oh, no, this is Cherry Street. That's Cherry Street.
Is that even Cherry Street or is, what do you say?
It's Cherry Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cherry Street. This is Sonny. No, Johnny. Here's John. Christmas 1968. John. Now this is me, of course. This is Joe. No, this is John.
That's Joe.
This is Joe, okay. Now this is a friend of mine that I said she
Oh,
named
she
her
had
baby
her,
John.
yeah.
And this is Vito, this is John. She didn't have Tommy then. And these are, it was his birthday, I think. I don't know whose birthday, I don't remember. She's a very good friend. This is Joe, me, Angie, and John and me. Angie, John and me, and Mike Kitchell.